Wave to the camera and say good morning to everybody at home. Welcome in. So we're going to start on the edge of the chair. Toes on the chair, heels together. Toes apart, heels together. So you're standing with your heels on the floor. Good. Inner thighs are tight. Good. Look straight ahead. So inner thighs tight, quads on, glutes on, both together. Pull torso, back X, front X. Hands go behind your head. Come up onto your toes. Adjust as you need to with those feet, and then come back down to the floor, but don't lean back. Stay in your core. And come up and back down. 8 of these. Smooth and smooth. Nice and smooth. There it is. Good. Okay. So Steve, I'm going to have you add more weight on. And for you guys at home right now, for pretty much everybody, have 2 centers on 3 and an outside on 2. But Steve, add another outside on 2. And then we're going to be sitting with our sit bones on the black mat, right on the front edge, toes on bar, toes apart, heels together. And if as we're doing this, it feels too easy or too hard, I'm going to actually take your outside off. We'll take some spring off, or we'll put some spring on. Take your FlexRing, hold it out in front of you, and shoulders are down. Yeah, a little Pilates stance. Grab your FlexRing and hold it out front, and shoulders are down, toes are on bar. There you go. Press down and up, 8 from here. That way it gets us all together. And as you move, I want you to feel your core. It's like you're taking a rolling pin from the pubes bone up to the ribs. Shoulders sliding down. Pull torso and lean flat back forward and allow the chin to float. So chin floats, good. Lean forward, flat back. Now toes go together, ankles together, knees together tight. Squeeze the knees as tight as you can, press down, pull up through your core. Pull torso. Does that weight feel good, Nancy? Does your weight feel good? Yes. Just a little bit more? There we go. So now we are at 3 and 4. Heels go on the bar. Nancy Hall, does it feel good? Okay. Heels on. So as you press down, I want you to use your glutes to straighten your legs. Glutes to straighten the legs.
And everything's together?
Yes, knees together, toes together. FlexRing is just helping you set the upper body, shoulders flexing down. Smooth and smooth. Toes on bar, keeping your attitude. Heels are up high, tippy toes. Press all the way down, hold down, and come up for a count of 3, 2, 1, and press. Heels high, 3, 2, 1, and press. 3, 2, 1, and press. Feel your abs. Shoulders are down, smiling glutes, smiling face. Knees towards each other as much as you can. Your feet want a sickle. Try to keep them straight on. There you go. So you always feel that big toe metatarsal grounding so it never goes over. But it's right here. Yeah. After 8, always keep your form. So you never want to like drop your form. Keep the form. And then we're going to go all the way up with our knees as high as you can. Go all the way down. Come halfway up so that your knees are straight out from your hips. Squeeze knees. Don't let your knees move. Push the bar away with your toes and pull the bar up. And 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tippy toes all the way up, all the way down, halfway up, and hold. This one is 7. Press away, pull up. Big toe metatarsals. There you go. Knees towards each other as much as you can. Make it smooth and smooth. After 7, all the way up, all the way down, and now 6. Pull, good. Let the heels drop too. There you go. So you're getting that full range of motion, not just a tippy toe, but all the way to a heel drop. Now where it's going to be burning is your VMOs, right to those quads, oh, the outside. Squeeze sit bones more. Good. Next one is 5. Really push that bar away. Just build incredible strength in those ankles. How our feet hook onto the bottom legs. Work it all the way down. So next 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. How are we doing, Nancy Hall?
Fine.
Okay.
Can we, is there a window?
It is open. I will open the front one. Let me open this one too. We'll get some air flowing. Chin floats. Shoulders down. Once you've hit the ladder all the way down to 1, go heels wide, press the bar down 6 inches and hold. This is just to set that powerhouse. Good, knees go out over 2nd and 3rd toes. So go out a tiny bit wider. There it is. So you think about that kneecap right there between 2nd and 3rd toe. Perfect. Use your glutes, press all the way down. Hold down, come up for a count of 3, 2, chin floats, 1, and press down. Use your abs. More pelvic floor. Sit bones are tight. Push to the crown of the head even taller. Eight of these. What number, Nancy?
I'm on 8 right
All right, okay. Toes go on, heels are high. Work in those ankles, don't let them sickle. So if you guys, sickling looks like this. So I want that pressure on the big toe metatarsal. Heels towards each other. So Nancy Hall, go toes or heels towards each other. There you go. This is an inner thigh focus. Press all the way down. Let's come up for 3, 2, 1, and press. Is the weight good? Okay. Smooth and smooth. Good, push all the way down, hold down, and you're gonna pull up quick using your abs. Pull, fast, press down, pull, press down, pull. Getting into those abs, heels stay high. You're gonna also feel those inner thighs. 15 of these. Let's activate those abs. Taking off the little bit of barbecue we ate yesterday. Heels now go, keep form. Heels go shoulder width apart, knees go together. Knees tight. Good, heels shoulder width apart, press down, and then squeeze on the way back up. So squeeze up, squeeze down. Can you feel any air flowing now? Turn the fan on. Oh yeah. After 8, remember, never lose form in between. Keep the form. Arches go together, ankles together. Arches on the bar, ankles together, bird on a wire. Heels press behind the bar, press down, and come up. Good. Just up and down for 8, squeezing sit bones, inner thighs. glutes. Shoulders down and even as much as you can. We're going to pump the chair 40 times. The breath will be inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Now hold your abs as still as you can. Good. What number?
I was counting too.
Okay. Let's do 2 more. What's that? 35. Okay. Yeah. And 36. And 37. And 38. And 39. And 40-ish. I know that was probably about 100. Okay, flex rings go to the front door side. We are going to set up for triceps. I'm going to show you an option called the plie tricep. You don't have to do this, you can also use the box. We can either sit the box here and sit on the box, or we can do a plie tricep, which is toes apart. Instead of a Pilates stance, you're actually standing wider because we're plieing down, which means my knees go over the second and third toe. One hand goes out to balance. Coming straight down, hand then comes back to the bar, press down into those triceps and set them. And then bend and press down. Or you can use your box. It's up to you. Give it a try and see, but make sure the feet are wide.
Are the heels together?
That'd be good. Heels together. You can see. Yes, it's tough. It should be tough. Okay. Come straight down. Hand forward. Come straight down. Good. One hand goes to bar. There. Chins up.
Supposed to be able to push this bar down?
Yes. How's that?
I backed up my heels a little bit.
Yeah, because the heels are right against the chair.
Oh, they're supposed to be right against.
Press all the way, pause, chest open, chin up, and peel up. Good. Anywhere from 12 to 18. Are you hitting the bar? Scoot your heels back. Good. Okay. From there, bring your booty forward.
Like this?
Yes, even more forward. That's okay. Let me get you the box. Plie squats are not for the faint of heart. It will get where your muscles will spasm. So sitting here, knees forward. When you come up, stretch.
You know, I felt it more here than I did here.
Did you? Okay. So that's serratus. It's helping you set that shoulders down. It's like fingertips that are right here. That's serratus.
Okay.
So when you flex your lats, your serratus pull in into your obliques. It's kind of a line through here.
Got it.
How's that, Nancy?
Is this right?
It is. Pause at the bottom. Pause. Press down and pause. We've got 3 sets of these today. 3 sets. I've always been 3 sets of 15. Okay, so your option is plie, or you can use a box, or we can go off the top. You good with plie? Even, okay. So, heels against the chair, toes turned out. Good. One hand forward for balance, shoulders open, straight down, tailbone back behind you a little bit. There you go. There it is. Chest open, press down. Now on your legs, you don't want to be seated in them. So you don't want to be here, but you want to be activated. And that's why Nancy Hall could feel that cramp going. But then the legs stay still and the arms move. Chin up, chest open. So Maureen, see how the knees are moving?
Yeah.
Now I feel my triceps. I was doing it wrong before.
So that serratus, so is good. That means you're pulling the shoulders down and back. So I'm definitely not like unhappy with the serratus workout in there. So once you get those shoulders to hold down, you're gonna feel it working. Good. I'll show you tricep off the top, and then I'll have to give you springs different for that one. So triceps off the top is toes on bar, heels together. Slide forward, chest open, chin up, and you're gonna bend the elbows down as far as you can without your shoulders doing this. Just keep them down and press up. Okay, this is triceps off the top. Or you can do triceps on the box, or you can do plie triceps. Steve, that way it looks good. Maureen, are you gonna try this one? Okay, try it outside on 3 with your other 2 springs on 3. Toes on bar, heels together.
Should I try?
I want you to give it a try. Let me give you add more weight here. Nancy Hall, let's add it outside. Actually, you're there. You have it. That looks good. And they can be tiny.
You're supposed to come on. Okay, review everything we're supposed to do.
Just like Steve's doing. Hands facing forward. Pressing the pelvis forward. Chest open. Think of your suitcase hand on your sternum. When you're lifting it, it's where the ceiling and the wall meet. Chin stays up. Don't let your shoulders shrug at all. Keep your heels together. Knees stay bent. There it is. It's fine. You're nailing it. First time. Yeah, this is really a level 3 move. So Nancy Hall, keep the knees bent and bend the elbows. Booty comes forward. There it is. How'd the shoulder feel? Okay. Whoa. You can always just stand on it. Okay, so that's our 3 triceps. Nice work. Elbow goes up and stretch. So really that's not really technically a level 2, it's more leaning towards level 3 type work. Good. For everyone, it's 2 centers on 3, except for Nancy Knack. I'm gonna go 3 and 1, because we're pressing down. No outside springs. Two centers on 3. Through there. And it's always easier if you kneel or squat down the C. So what you want is a 3 and 1, and that one comes off. There you go.
It's getting there. It's taking me a while.
Okay. So you can always put a knee down and use a cushion, or squat down, but you don't want to keep the legs straight because it's a lot of lower back.
You know, I have lower back issues, but my knees too don't want to do that.
They don't want to do that? Okay. So find the easiest spot for you where your knees are bent. And that way I don't have to worry about the lower back. Okay, so from there, toes go against the lip, toes apart, heels together, Pilates stance, a turn, zip, and wrap. Okay, the hands are gonna come up. So hands go up like a snow angel. Then the heels come down to the floor. Heels down. Good. Lean toward your toes. Dive forward, rounding. Hollow out your abs until your hands come to the foot bar. Good. Tuck your chin. I want to see the backs of your necks nice and long. Use your abs. Push the bar down as far as you can according to your hamstring length. Head stays straight and come up. Bring the bar up. Lift your hands 1 inch off the bar and hold. Hands off the bar 1 inch. Hold. Good. And lean towards your toes. I want your core to quiver. Lean towards your toes. Does everybody feel their core quivering? Okay. From there, pull tail between the legs and roll up. One beautiful, strong vertebrae tone like you have a squeegee and wallpaper right up a wall. Hands go up like a snow angel, out to the side. Releve up onto your toes. So come up. Good. Heels together. Ground those big toe metatarsals. Come down, but don't lean back. No leaning back. Shoulders down. Dive forward. Heels are down. Diving forward. Hands come to bar. Tuck chin. I want to see long necks. Good. Press down. Come up, not through the springs, but through your abs. Come up. Hover the hands, lean towards your toes to get that core to fire. Pull tail between the legs and roll up one beautiful vertebrae at a time. So rolling all the way up. Good, snow angel. Come up onto your toes, big toe metatarsals grounded. Good, heels come down to the floor, but don't lean back. Good, heels are down, reach forward, abs tight. Pull tail between the legs, don't let the booty go back. Long necks, press down. Shoulders down, come up through the abs. So you're not riding the springs, but use your abs. Lean towards your toes, 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 toes. Pull tail between the legs and roll your spine up. Come all the way up. Good. Let me show you one real quick. Can I use yours?
Sure.
So when I'm saying lean towards the toes, if my booty goes back, so I come here and I do the heel and I come here, and my booty goes back, there's no work here. So I mean there is, but not the correct work. I want you to go up, your arms are up, come down, lean towards your toes. And right here, I'm keeping my glutes in. Do you guys see that? That this bends in. So you don't want to stick booty out or even slight, but all in, rounded, shoulders down. Hover. And right here, I'm leaning towards my toes. Don't do this. This is cheating. You guys see me back on my heels? Over your toes. Press the bar down. When you come up through your abs, I want you to stay towards your toes. And I'll say towards your toes, but that doesn't mean that your hands have to reach back down towards your toes. They're right here, and you're pulling back up. Just like that. That makes sense? Okay. So toes against the lip, pull tail between the legs, come up onto your tippy toes, hands go out to the side, and lift. Good. Heels come down to the floor, but keep your weight towards your toes, pull tail. Lean forward like you're diving forward, hollow the abs, hands go to bar. Tuck the chin, I want to see the backs of your necks. Press down. Good, use your abs to come back up. So abs are working. Keep the tail between the legs, stay towards those toes. Weight over those toes, weight over those toes, roll up, pulling tail. Better, good, I like it. Hands come up and come up on the toes. Heels come down. Lean forward, right here. Make your abs work like crazy because you're reaching so far forward. Pull tail. Want to see tail pulling between the legs, hands go to bar. Press down, tuck chin, round the spine. Right here, hold for a second. Don't come up riding the springs. Come up using your abs. So use the abs, roll up, pull tail between the legs. Come up, hands out like a snow angel, out to the side. Good, tippy toes. They're making something with garlic next door. And back down. Good, keep the glutes in. Reach forward, but keep the glutes in. Make those abs shake. Reach way forward, way forward towards those toes. Good, press down. We've got one full range of movement. Press all the way down. Use your abs, come back up. Good, hands go out to the side. Nice, good, glutes are all in. Good, tippy toes. Heels come down. Remember, you're always grounding the big toe metatarsals. Lean forward. Good, lean forward, pull tail. Hands go to bar. Hands are now going to stay on the bar. I want you to go down in that 15 times using your abs. Each time you're also stretching out your hamstrings. So really use those abs on the way up and don't ride the bar. 15 of these. Sorry about the cigarette smoke. Smooth and smooth. Can you feel it to your neck, that long stretch? Is it okay? Or is
That's all right.
So when I go over, if my neck is out, it hurts here. But if I lengthen through the crown of my head as I'm going down, it's going to recruit more muscles. So as you go down, push through the crown of your head, continue to push the crown of your head. That's recruiting more muscles to support you.
Okay.
Probably just need to do a little adjustment in your neck.
Yeah.
Two centers on 3. And I'm going to leave you here, Nancy.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know where the cigarette smoke's coming from. I apologize.
I don't know where it is either.
It's not Michael, my next door neighbor. It's someone back here. Okay. We'll give this a close.
You want me to close it?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I'd rather have heat and smoke.
no cigarette smoke. Okay, toes go against the lip. Find your balance. Left foot comes up. Do you want a gondola pole? Okay. Left foot comes up onto the bar and balance. Okay. So with the gondola poles, just use them for what you need to, and if you feel confident, you can start lifting them. Down and up for 8. Keep the chin up. Good. If you have your balance and feel confident with it, Snow Angel, into hands behind the head and hold. Shoulders are equal in the mirror. Chin up. Good. Squeeze the bolts, pull your torso. So even though you're squeezing your bolts, your tailbone's still back behind you. So Nancy, it's tucking here a little bit, here, and then glutes pull together. Feel the difference? 8. After 8, bring it down and hold. So the general rule is when I do this work is we'll always at 8 hold, and that just brings everybody back together. Okay, from there on your right foot, you're gonna roll up through that size 20 foot, and then foot comes down, and then bar goes up. So we started on left, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
So it's still the same foot. Go back to the original foot. That's okay. So bringing the bar down, hold down. Come up to a size 20 right foot. Come back down and bend the left knee up through that hip flexor. The smoother you work through your hip flexors, the stronger they are. Work those feet.
Hip flexor work, is it supposed to make you more flexible?
No, actually hip flexor work is strength. So it's that when you control that bar up is the strength of that hip flexor. That coming up smooth is good hip flexor work. That way when we're walking, we can stand here, these are hip flexors, and not here.
That's how my husband walks.
This is a weak hip flexor.
I try to do it.
It's an asleep hip flexor. This work right here is good for him. Okay, how's that feel? So always when we're done, we're holding that bar down. Just so you're working your powerhouse.
All right.
Oh, when we're done, we hold it down. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This is good. It's better, yeah.
So right there, you feel that your lower abs, your bolts, pelvic floor, good. And that's just a solid hold. I mean, that's all powerhouse. Now from there, you're gonna try to just play with this one. You're gonna keep your right heel up the whole time. So the right heel stays up, and your goal is to lift the left knee up smooth and down, down. Ground the big toe metatarsals will make it easier. And it should throw you around a little bit. That's what I want, so that we're working on our proprioceptor system, our balance. I'm being nice. I didn't even give you guys rotator disc
I
yet.
know.
Yeah. Good. Hold it down when you're done. That's that powerhouse, like
It's
crazy.
starting to shake.
That's what you want. Shoulders are open, holding that core. Good. And switch legs. Nice work. Toes go right against the lip, foot's underneath the hip. Right foot comes up, it's directly underneath that sit bone. And down and up for 8, using your core. Use your abs. If you've lost them, you can cough a couple times to find them. Or laugh. You should bring Ron, it's Ron, right? Your husband? You should bring Ron in. You can, Okay, I give you the code to the front door and you can bring him in and show him. No. No. Bring it all the way down when you're done. Think of your left foot as a size 20. You're going to slowly roll through that size 20. Roll back down through that size 20. And in control with those hip flexors up smooth and down. Hips straight forward. Good. If you want, hands behind the head to challenge your balance. Nancy, on your chest, it's falling here a little bit. So I want you to lift. And it's falling because of your abs are pulling to keep your balance, so it's pulling you down, but I want you to lift and pull.
So we don't need to do these.
Your abs? Yeah. Navel to spine, spine to navel. Yeah. When you're done, hold it down. Chin up. Maureen, did you ever get tired of me saying, chin up? Did you miss me? Or when you walk out here like, that's it, man. Could you hear my voice in your head? Chin up, chin up. Okay, here's the hard one. The left heel stays up the whole time. As you do this, that big toe metatarsal.
Yeah, it's hard to roll with my toe up against. I gotta move back a little bit.
Okay. Good. Keep that heel up the whole time.
Oh, you're feeling the back of my ankles here.
Yeah, burn it through the Achilles tendons and
Oh, man.
hold it down when you're done, unless you're cramping.
I'll be able to walk today.
So, well, and that's it's your quad. So you're balancing slow through the hip flexors, your rectus femoris. It's going to burn right here. And that controlling the up. If you came up fast, you wouldn't burn, but I want you to burn. Okay. How we doing? Okay. So a little rotator disc work. So you can see the gondola pulls down through the Cadillac, through the headrest. The rotator disc is going to go right against the lip. You're going to stand both feet on the rotator disc. And they're going to just be in a parallel, toes together. Okay, and it will take off with you. So as you come up, it's going to take off and spin you a little bit. And that's okay. Just get used to it. Hands come up. Take it forward, dive forward, pull tail between the legs. Hands go to bar. Once you're to the bar, you can straighten yourself out if your disc did take off with you. And as we push the bar down, we're going to twist our legs all the way to the right side. So press down and twist to the right. Come up smooth, back to front. We're going to do 12 to the right. Straight legs. Tuck the chin. Yes. No. Unless you got super long opened up hamstrings. Smooth and smooth. Feel it in your obliques. Squeeze those inner thighs. Feel it in your balance. 12, and then we'll go over to the left side. Smooth and smooth. Straight legs. What number, Nancy? Okay, left 12 times. Just 12. Can you get a little deeper into the core? Shoulders. Do some aliens. There you go, let your tummy pooch. Hi, Denise. How's it going today?
Pretty good.
2 days in a row. Okay, we're going to be working mermaids next. So I'm going to give you 2 options. You're going to take the rotator disc and put it into the well right against the middle. The first option is, if you feel like you've got good balance today, I want you to take the chair out 3 feet out that way. No.
But I'll try it.
There we go.
Do we need to wipe these off?
No, they're fine. Unless you feel super slimy or...
No.
Okay. So what we want spring weight wise, Steve and Maureen 3 and 1, Nancy 1 on 4, and then yes. So I always get the center springs first because we never. It's extremely rare that we'd ever use the outside springs without the insides. So I'll say 3 and 1, which means inside, and then the outside on 2. But it takes a while to figure the language out.
Yeah, I did 3 on the inside, both of them, and 1 on the outside. That's too much.
Right, just 3 and 1. Okay, and then so if you have your balance today, you're going to be hip on the edge here, legs out long. So my legs aren't here or tucking in the fetal position, but it's like someone's pulling them through the wall. And we're going to go up and over. My rib cage is in, and then you lift up. Okay? If this freaks you out, you can go knee bent here, foot back behind, and we go over. And then come up, capital T. Those are the 2 options. 12 on each side. And then just always check it, that's not going to spin on you. There you go.
So this is,
And that right leg behind you.
where is this one?
Just it says bent right there. Go capital T to start. Good, and take it over and press. You guys can do legs up. Legs up. Hip on top of hip.
Right there.
Do you want a double cushion?
No. There's not enough room for me to feel comfortable, I guess. Okay.
12. Straighten both legs. So Steve, you're not going to come all the way up because you got legs out. So you're just going to stay right there and then go back over.
Oh, thank you. That's what I'm having a hard time with.
No, so legs up, all the way up, this leg back. So scissor this way and bring that hip forward. Good, Maureen, go chin up. Rib cage in. Good, rib cage in. Bend to go down. Even more, bend. Suck that right rib cage up until, there it is. That's gonna make you work even harder. Yes, you got your mermaid comes out from Matt class because you know it from Matt. Good. So when you're in that position, once you get your confidence, chin all the way up. Always, I know, this is Maureen. Always regal, like a scarf down your back. Hip on top of hip if you can, Steve. Right where you don't want to be. Good. Keep that top leg up. Good, and scissor slightly back with it. There it is, now hold. Good. So fun things to think about when you're doing this is you can also hold this top leg still. So we're bringing that rib cage in to go down. Rib cage comes in to go down. And as you come up, watch my hips. My hips stay still and I really lift that top leg. So it doesn't look like this. Or my hips, see how my hips, I lost my hips and I'm losing my hips. So you're gonna start holding those hips real still. That,
Feel it right here.
yes.
On that hip, the last three I did was with the top leg straight.
You start feeling it there? Okay. Yeah. This is gluteus medius, minimus, a little bit of piriformis into obliques and lats. Spinae erectors. I mean, there's a whole group of things working there. How do you feel? Okay. We're gonna do lift up. So we're gonna push the chair about 6 inches away from your reformer. Anne just canceled.
Did she?
It's my phone's going off. Yeah. She.
was going to.
Oh, okay. She slept in. 2 centers on 3. Steve, you can add it outside on 2. Maureen, outside on 2. Nancy should be good there. Nancy Hall, outside on 2. So 2 centers on 3. And then add 1 outside on 2. Toes go on the bar, always starting from the floor so you don't get your toes underneath the chair. Outside on 2. There you go. Okay, toes on bar. Start from the floor though. Let's bring that foot all the way to the bar. And then both toes go on bar. Heels together. Okay, if you have the hands further out away, it's harder. Out further away is easier. Hands closer to you is harder. A little bow to the elbows. Set the shoulders down, round the spine, lift up. Good. Inner thighs are tight, straight legs. Strong, straight legs. 15. All abs. Try to round your spine as you go up. And when you go down, just hover. Hover the bottom.
Good one.
Feel that one? It's good because you don't usually can't connect, but you're connecting more and more and more and more. Our toes go out wide. So step all the way out, heels towards each other. You're gonna, instead of being straight leg, you're gonna bend the knees to the outside like a frog. 15. Some more ribs to hips. Maureen, go a little slower. So instead of pumps, bend up, press away. Press the straight legs. Press the straight. There you go. Press the straight. You feel that? Oh yeah, getting those lower abs too. Press the straight leg, Steve. So when you press down, go all the way to straight.
All the way straight like that.
Yes. Good. Bend to straight. Bend to straight. Good. That's okay. These are a lot. It's a lot of shoulder work. So this is good for upper body, creating that upper body strength and that pulling that shoulder girdle open. When you step down, remember you're on a bar. Don't let it throw you. If you've got balance, I want you to stay out there. If you don't have balance, you can come here and use a bar. You can even do like 1 finger pressure. We're going to bring a heel into the glute. And stretch. Hi, Julie. How are you? I am wonderful. Did you play more pickleball?
Not since I saw you.
Pull tail between the legs. Everybody feel worked?
Yes.
Awesome. This is the same foot. You're going to hand it to the opposite hand. If you can't, hand it off to the other hand. So she's now crossed over in the back.
This way?
Yes. Pull tail between the legs. Pull torso. Good. Bring the foot down. Maureen, what keeps you from that?
I always attributed it to my frozen shoulders, but I don't know if I'm making excuses now that I'm getting more limber.
Because your shoulders are working. Switch to the other foot. Try it on this one. Actually, even hold on to a bar and try it. Pull torso. Good, pulling torso even more. Pull tail between the legs. Try to hand that foot over to the opposite hand. This is a sartorius stretch. Good, fight for it.
Just doesn't bend.
Your knee won't bend?
Maybe it's my leg.
So when we're sitting on reformer, we sit back on our heels. Your glutes to your heels. Can your glutes reach your heels?
I mean, when you kind of go back all the way like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do this.
Can you do it with knees on the, I won't make you do it right next to the floor, it's hard, but if your knees were down on the floor, can you sit back on your heels? And come out of it. You've got that. So you should be able to do it. Now touch your foot. Can you touch both feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So mechanically you can do it.
Mentally. You're telling me I've got a mental problem.
That's it. It's all up here. Or that mind-body connection. Okay, roll your shoulders back for 3. Roll them back for 2. Roll them back for 1. One quick mind thing. Fingers, pointers go together, side by side. You're going to draw circles. You can't follow and do the same circle. They're going to go across the top. They're going to cross at the bottom and come up.
I don't know if I'm doing it right here. Right?
Opposite. Cross at the bottom, come back up that bubble. There you go.
I feel like it's been pulled over by the police.
the Pilates police. And down, cross at the bottom, and back up. Cross at the top, come down. If you've got this and it's easy, reverse it. Cross at the bottom, cross at the top. There.
Okay.
This is homework.
Wait, do it slow. Okay, go out.
Cross the top,
Let me get my
down
knee.
the bottom.
Go
Top.
slow. Go.
Opposite. This is getting you to connect. This is neural pathways in the brain. Some different things called like brain gym.
That's totally different.
Cross the bottom of the bubble, come up the sidewalls, over the top of the bubble. Good. And release. Something to play with. Roll your shoulders back for 3 again. Roll them back for 2. Roll them back for 1. Shake everything out. Say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. One small jump. And we're done. Nice work, you guys. So for the next class, you want 2 centers on 3 and outside on 2. Black cushion on the edge. Make sure to wipe down the top, the foot bar, and the bottom. Hello, hello. Bye, guys.
Are you exhausted?